Welcome to Froey's Bakes and Breaks. Please like and subscribe.
Today we're going to be doing a Hainanese rice dish. That's like I've seen this on a lot of travel shows. In Singapore, they have these stalls, and these vendors just specialize in this amazing kind of, I don't want to say boring because it's not boring, but it's kind of a steamed chicken and then this rice dish. And I just thought, I've made rice a million times. Why don't I try it? And I will never go back. It is amazing. It smells amazing, and it's quite easy. All right, everyone, we're back. We're in the prep stage of the rice, which is, the prep stage is always the most annoying. I have 8 ounces about of water. I'm doing a double batch here, so pretty simple. 1 cup of rice for 1 cup of stock. We're doing 2, so I'm gonna do 2. This is my it was still a little bit frozen. And even after I microwaved it several times and try and pretend like it wasn't, you saw that. We'll definitely leave that in the video. That was great. We're right under 16 ounces, so I probably normally wouldn't do this, but I actually have some chicken fat here from a roast chicken I made. So I'm just gonna add that, and there's a little bump up to the 2 cups we need. Garlic, our shallot, our ginger. So this is the perfect piece of ginger. I like it when it's really long and I can just kind of, almost like a finger. It's shockingly easy. Usually anytime I have to do something like that on camera, it takes forever, but the shallot will inevitably do me in. I have parchment here because once everything's prepped, I'm gonna put everything in here and then essentially just dump it right into the pan that we're making the rice in. Garlic is much easier. All right. So we're just gonna open our garlic up. Any ability to smash anything, I think I will take. Alright, that's done. And now the shallot. I've been working on my knife skills a lot because that's the one thing in the kitchen I feel like I really need to improve, but part of it, I just don't have enough time. I don't get enough practice as if I was working in an actual kitchen, so, most I'm probably using my knife for maybe 15 minutes at most. I feel like this specific dish and cutting up and mincing the shallot is probably most of the time when I use this knife. So I'm just making a few cuts across. And in my head, I'm actually thinking this is going suspiciously well. And then we're gonna make a few cuts down. And I am not a professional, so usually I will have to do this a couple of times. Well, I've definitely improved. It's definitely, let's just say I can brag about how good my food tastes, but I'm definitely not gonna brag about how good my knife skills are. Better than the average person that doesn't cook for sure, but how much? Debatable. All right, so now we're just gonna go and cut. I'm gonna try to do it the right way with my fingers kind of in that position, and that came out almost suspiciously well. I'm gonna do another pass just because, and I'm debating still using the other shallot I have. This looks pretty good though. I'm honestly surprised it came out so smooth on camera. Last time I tried it came out so bad I didn't even put it in the video. And then we are going to move on to our ginger. Ginger's probably the one part of this I don't think you can overdo. Be careful, it's so easy. I've had more accidents using this thing and my box grater than I think any other tool. Because you're putting that pressure down, you're trying to get those last little bits out, and then before you know it, and like a paper cut, it's not the worst thing that can happen, but it really, really freaking hurts. And I'm using the parchment essentially for this part specifically, because as we grate the ginger, you can see here we have some juice, but we would lose that if I just put it on the cutting board. And even as I'm kind of pressing out from the back, I can feel how wet it is. And that's really good. I don't actually think minced ginger in a bottle is that bad. I've bought in Lee Kum Kin, I think is the brand. They're a great Asian brand for various products. But you can always, fresh is always best if you can do it. do just a tiny bit more, but that's pretty much as far as we can take it. All right, we are finally ready. I have the pan warming up. Best method for this. Our sesame oil. Now, I'm not measuring, but it's probably somewhere between, I'd say 1 to 3, a teaspoon to a tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. It's between 1 to 3 teaspoons. Again, that'll also help with just amazing smell. This doesn't taste nutty or like sesame in any way, shape, or form, just to kind of clarify if anyone's wondering why I'm doing that. But we're gonna add in our liquid. We should hear a kind of a explosive sound. Perfect. Sometimes you just want to hear the things you know you're expecting that you've heard every time. And yeah, the videos can kind of go their own way.